Assalamualaikum and good day everyone. My name is Intan Nusharina Binti Saharan and today I will be presenting my individual reflective presentation for the subject MGT548 Managing Organizational Behavior under Madam Nur Rafhati Binti Rohaima. In this presentation, I will share my reflection based on the several topics that I have learned throughout this course. So for today's presentation, I'll be covering 5 main topics which are introduction to the organizational behavior, attitude and job satisfaction, personalities and values, perception and individual decision making, and lastly, motivation. All of these topics are very important because they are related directly to how people behave and interact, especially in the workplace. Before I start, let me briefly introduce myself. Assalamualaikum again. My name is Intan Nur Sharina and I am 23 years old. I am currently pursuing a Bachelor in Human Resource Management at UiTM Malacca campus. Before this, I completed my diploma in Secretarial Science at Polytechnic Port Dickson. Personally, I see myself as someone who is motivated and also responsible. I enjoy learning new things, especially topics that help me understand the human behavior in an organization. This is why I believe through the subject organizational behavior, it is an important subject for the HR students because in the future, HR is not only about the managing document or policies, but I believe that also HR need to manage with the people, emotion, and also with the workplace relationship. For the first topic, which is Introduction to the Organizational Behavior, I learned that OB focus on how individual and group behave in an organization. What I understand from this topic is every employee has different personalities, attitude, and also communication style. So if we didn't understand human behavior, it may cause like misunderstanding or even a conflict at work. So from my perspective as an HR student, this topic helped me to realize that managing people is not only about rules, but also about understanding teamwork, emotion, leadership, and also how to deal with the real workplace situation. So this topic is very useful because it helped me to prepare myself as a student for my future career, especially in the human resource field. Next is attitude and job satisfaction. For this topic, I can relate it to my internship experience during my diploma at LPPKN Negeri Sembilan, or we usually call the full name is Lembaga Penduduk dan Pembangunan Keluarga Negara in the Negeri Sembilan branch for about 5 months. At the beginning, I feel very nervous and pressure because I need to adapt with the working environment. I had to handle tasks like filing documentation, preparing letters, managing records, and also assisting staff with the daily office work. But as the time passed, I realized that having a positive attitude helps me a lot. It makes me feel like a calmer, helped me to learn faster, and also improve my communication skill with a supervisor and also a colleague. Eventually, I started to feel like more confident and comfortable because I feel like appreciated and trusted. So from this experience, I learned that the job satisfaction is not only about salary or position, but also depend on recognition, supportive co-workers, and also a very important, a positive working environment. Moving on to the third topic, which is personality and also values. From this topic, I learned that personality and also values strongly influence the way people behave and also making decisions. Personally, I believe I am someone who is responsible and also organized, and I think that this is developed from my diploma background in secretarial science, where discipline and accuracy was very important. My personal value like respect, discipline, and also commitment also affect how I manage assignments, group work, and also responsibility. This topic made me that in the teamwork, we must really going to understand that everyone has a different personality. Not everyone think the same way as us, so it is just important to respect those differences. I can relate with this topic to my experience during diploma when my classmate and I organized a program for a primary school student in the semester 5. We planned activities such as ice-breaking session and also a treasure hunt games. Throughout this program, I learned teamwork, leadership, and also a communication skills. What made it more meaningful I was assigned as the MC for the whole event. That role acquired me to be confident, prepared, and also able to communicate clearly especially with the student and also the teachers. So from this experience, I feel that my personality trait like adaptability, responsibility, and also self-confidence become stronger, and these traits are important in both academic life and also future working environment. Next is perception and individual decision making. This topic taught me that people interpret the situation differently, and this perception influence their decision. In my personal experience, I can see myself as someone who has a positive perception, and I like to try new things. I believe that stepping out from my comfort zone helped me to grow and gain more experience. This mindset is really important because it helped me to improve my interpersonal skills and also develop a better decision-making abilities. One experience that I relate to this topic is when I become a committee member of Pertubuhan Kebajikan Fisioterapi Negeri Sembilan, which provide a free physiotherapy treatment to the individual in need. For this involvement, I realized that my decision to join was influenced by my perception that I wanted to contribute to the society and also to help the people. Throughout this activity, I gained many benefits such as improving my teamwork and also my communication skills, and also developing empathy because I interact with the people who genuinely needed help. So this experience helped me to understand that perspective can shape our choice, and also good decision can lead to the positive personal growth. Lastly is motivation. This topic taught me that motivation is an important factor that drive performance and also help individuals to achieve their goals. As a student, motivation is necessary because it helped me to stay consistent in completing assignments and also preparing for exam. I also learned that motivation can come from the internal factor like personal ambition and also goals, and also external factors such as encouragement from family, friends, and also lecturer. In the future HR role, I believe that motivation is very important because HR must know how to encourage employees to maintain productivity and also to maintain a job satisfaction. Personally, my motivation comes from my desire to build a better future and also to achieve my career goals in the HR field. When I look at my journey from diploma to degree, it made me feel very proud and also motivated me to continue to working harder. Even when I face with challenges, I remind myself that every struggle is a part of the process to become a successful person. So this topic really helped me to understand that motivation is not only about working hard, but also to stay focused and believe in our long-term goals. So as a conclusion, throughout this subject, I have learned about the organizational behavior, attitude and job satisfaction, personalities and values, perception and also decision making, and lastly, motivation. All this topic really helped me to understand human behavior better, especially in the workplace situation. I believe this knowledge is very useful for my future career because an HR student, understanding people is one of the most important skills. That's all for my presentation today. Thank you very much.